real neat place. Okay, let's keep cooking. Okay, when you get into Bentonsport, look for this campground. Bentonsport campground. Okay. Is there parking? Looks like they had some branches and stuff go down. Wow, this is really into the trees. Assuming there's an office somewhere.
That's like the campus thing. But anyways, over here is where you get the information and over here.
So do I make it right or go
Yes,
straight?
Right.
Okay. Stop and pay here. Assuming we gotta find a place first. Oh, they got an AED sitting out there. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
1 table per campsite. I'll have to come back and read all that.
Yeah.
And that's where you pay at, huh?
Yeah. Well, do you want me to check to see how much it is for?
Nah, it doesn't matter what it is. It's not like I'm gonna drive anywhere else. One way. Okay, so it looks like that's taken. 15 is not. Ooh, nice fifth wheel.
Yes, it is. There are electric pickups.
Don't need electric.
Well, those aren't electric right there.
Yeah, but it won't be next to the water.
Alright.
You may have to pay extra to stay next to the water.
Yeah, you will. That looks somewhat level. So does that.
Just remember the numbers. That's kind of a cool travel trailer.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
we'll cruise around and see what we can find. Well, we got settled into space 20, so fairly level sites, not too bad. Doesn't appear like there's a lot of walking trails, but I'll explore a little tomorrow because there was some other parking stuff up further. But for tent or people who just don't need power, water, or whatever, it's like $12. If you need full hookups, it's 17, so it's not too bad. It doesn't appear to be a boat ramp here, but there's got to be one close by because we're seeing a lot of boats go down the river. And oh, is there one up further? And there's the bridge that we were on earlier. So this campground's not too far from there. So, but it seems a little smoky or hazy or something. It's almost like a little smoky, but it doesn't smell like smoke. But anyways, this is a nice relaxing place. It's right on the river. I probably would be worried if I knew that there was a storm coming in because, you know, what happened in Texas, which is terrible. But anyways, and then plus seeing the flood lines up on that Mason Inn house. Apparently that water can get up pretty high. So, but right now I'm not too worried about it. So anyways, but we'll check it out tomorrow and see what's going on. It's pretty nice. Trees are nice. It's mowed. I see what appears to be an outhouse. Go check it out. Do gotta watch for some of the mud because it did that storm passed through here. Pretty bad one with lots of rain, lots of water. So I have to kind of keep an eye on that. But we'll work our way over and check it out. Looks like there's a house right up behind here. Well, let's see. Oh, don't see a bunch of hornets or anything. Bunch of big spiders, fairly clean. It's got toilet paper. Antibacterial soap. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, kind of surprised. Not a bad place. Trees are nice. It is really muggy, that's because the way that the clouds are coming in and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of nice having the trees, a little bit of breeze, which makes it nice. Not in bad shape at all. We did notice that down there must be a boat ramp pretty close by, because did see a boat approach over there and drop off some people, and then or got people or something. But yeah, so there's got to be a ramp down there. Oh, okay. So there is a river walk trail. Somebody donated just over 10 acres. Oh, Mr. William D. Richards donated it. So it looks like it says 2 mile nature trail and the historic trail. Make sure you don't trash it and respect adjacent private properties. No motor vehicles. Okay, it does have a trail. I may have to hit up part of that in the morning, just to kind of browse around a little bit. It might lead over to the boat ramp. Just got through talking about debris. There is a bunch of it. Here's one that looks like it came off part of Noah's Ark. Wow. That's a lot of debris. How quiet is it here? Nice and quiet?
Pretty much.
AJ gave us this little smoky thing to try to Cinderella. Anyway, so it's supposed to keep mosquitoes away. So holy smokes, look at the size of that yacht. But I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is just debris that's coming from a long ways up there. Wow. A lot of debris. I'd be worried about running my boat in here in the water. And this looks like an entire tree. It's got to be 30 feet long. A lot of debris. Nothing special tonight. Just gonna roast some weenies and try to get them really cooked. Enjoying the sound of the river. And it's cooling off, which is nice. It's probably about 75 degrees. Kind of nice out. I like it. I like it. This is a nice spot. And that spot down there, so if we're in 20, 21, 22, 23 is the one to have, because it's a triangle shape and there's nothing on the other side of you. That would be a nice spot. So I was told right here at the end of the road here, this pavilion, it sounds like it's got showers and stuff. So it's kind of a nice, it wasn't too far, a couple hundred yards, not too far of a walk, but it says it's got showers and stuff. So I'm gonna check it out and see what it has. Tables. Oh, so you can go to fireplace. Kind of cool. Carry in, carry out. It's got a water supply. Showers are for registered campers only. Okay. It says women. Okay. Go to the other side. Oh, it's got lights in here. It's kind of nice. Men's side. Please turn off the light switches when you leave. Okay. And got a decent bathroom. It's probably a supply closet. And it's got a little shower. Supposedly it has hot water. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Could have come down here and took a shower last night. Instead I had a cold shower, but that's okay. Huh. It's kind of nice. There is a clearing over there. Oh, let's take a walk. Anyways, there is a little park here for kids to play in, or adults if you're wanting to have some fun. Well, it's a nice little park. Okay, well, we'll go down over here and check it out. Not really sure what that is. Don't know. We'll have to check out the rose garden. Boat struck. It's funny. That's a ways. 100 yards maybe. Really neat place. That was really cool. Oh. How was your stay?
Good.
The wash house. General store, guest rooms, exterior wood. 1858 Bonaparte Railroad. Oh. Looks like the walkway ends. Oh, there's the railroad, or the caboose. That's kind of cool. Looks like the walkway ended. Some walkway left. Nice simple breakfast overlooking the Des Moines River. Nice. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up. We're at Bentonsport Campground. Is that right? Bentonsport Campground?
It's called something, yeah, but it's in Bentonsport.
I think it's Bentonsport RV Campground.
Yeah.
So this sits right on the Des Moines River. Right now it's really high, but you'll see a bunch of those videos on there. It's kind of a neat place. It is quiet. Right now it's not overcrowded. There's tents, there's pull-throughs, there's RV parking, there's no hookups, there is hookups. So, and I already mentioned it was $12 to $17, so it just depends on what you need. Before I forget, make sure you extinguish your fires before leaving. Our neighbors did not. At least it's in a still ring surrounded by green grass. But the rule of thumb is if you have a small fire or something, make sure it's out before you leave. Okay, so this was really relaxing, by the way. What did you think? So safety-wise?
Awesome.
Didn't have any issues. So we'll just give them. There's not a gate, but the camp host is at the very front of the park.
Yeah. Which
I think most of them are, but he's right there. So there's no gates or anything, but anyway, so we'll just say a B. Activities or amenities. So lots of fishing, hiking, water sports. Now, let's talk about the hiking. So you guys saw I tried to go on that Riverwalk trail. Now you're going to get docked for that. That thing has not been maintained in probably a year. It wouldn't take much just to get it done. But you can walk downtown like I did and go see the Rose Garden and that type of stuff. There is a park down there. It's got some swings and stuff on it. But the biggest thing here, you can have jet skis and regular power boats and stuff in the river. Probably water skiing. I don't know if I would do that. You saw the debris. There was a lot of debris. I don't know if I would even take a jet ski down there, but it is what it is. So it does have a lot to offer. No hunting, that type of thing here. Nothing extraordinary. I did see a sign somewhere that said something about kayaks, but I couldn't tell if that meant rental or you launch your kayaks from there. But there is boat ramps up and down, readily available. So that's kind of cool. So we'll just do like a C+ on that. Financial stuff. It seems like they're not hurting for money. There was no trash and that type of stuff. So and they have like free firewood, it looked like. So it looks like they're doing pretty good. They're doing all right for a small park. So that's pretty good. So we'll just say A, because if they're getting money, they're spending it well. The bathrooms are clean.
It's maintained pretty good.
It's maintained. Now, there was a lot of branches and stuff, but that storm just came through yesterday. No, day before yesterday. I kicked some of the branches out of the road and stuff. But environmental impacts, didn't really see any. There was some erosion in a couple of spots, but that's what you get when you have a big storm like that.
And there is a big trash thing.
And there is a big dumpster readily available, so that's kind of nice. But as far as water, it's moving pretty good, so I'm not going to see any oil sheen. But like I said about trash, there was really no trash or anything that's laying around that's terribly too obvious. So I think on this one, so you guys will end up just getting a B. So that's not too bad for an RV park. That's pretty good. It would be kind of cool if the trail was maintained, and there is a spot for a very small playground. So think about that. That would be kind of cool. So would you come back?
Absolutely.
I would. This is a good relaxing place. Not bad. The view was good. Our back door opened up to the river, so that was really nice. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. Yeah. I don't know what else to add. Do you?
I love it.
No, it was pretty good. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you leave them down below, and we'll see you next time on 2A Wolf. Ooh, nice and cool. Wrap it up and get out of here. So this one is, what's this one called again? Right, so wrapping this up. Okay, I can't have that cable in